Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another healthy food video. Just giving you guys some options for maybe vegetarian or even vegan. You can make a couple of these different items. All of these items can be made vegan. We'll start off with sweet potato fries. Everybody knows about sweet potato fries. There's not too much involved in these. It's just something as a side. You know, sweet potatoes provide beta carotene and all sorts of nutrients. I just basically julienne the sweet potatoes, coated them with a little olive oil, put them in the oven for 30 minutes, and then that was it. Next is the buffalo cauliflower. You use a head of fresh cauliflower for this, and you make a batter for it. It's almost like wings. Without actually having meat or wings. And you can eat it with the sweet potato fries or whatever side you would like. I made the batter with this. The batter was actually completely vegan or vegetarian. I would say vegan because I didn't use any dairy. I used almond milk. And I cut up the cauliflower into big pieces. As you can see, it's large pieces of the cauliflower. Coated them generously and set them on a greased pan. The batter was pretty simple: salt, pepper to taste, flour, and almond milk. You could add any seasonings you would want to this. Put it in the oven and allow it to cook. Don't let it overcook because you still kind of want it to be, you don't want to cook all the nutrients out of your vegetables. So after you put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, actually I would say like 20 minutes, then you coat it with the buffalo sauce, and you can use either hot sauce and butter, or hot sauce and a vegan butter, or hot sauce and margarine. Put it on there, stick it back in the oven, and then take it out, and then you're left with buffalo cauliflower quote unquote wings. The next thing is sauteed veggies. I just made these almost like I would make if I was making like chicken fajitas or steak fajitas, but just using veggies instead. I didn't show the quesadillas on here, but you could just use those and add cheese, or not add cheese if you want. But if it's a vegetarian meal, which I've been eating more vegetarian meals than anything. Vegetarian, I'm switching back and forth between vegetarian, pescatarian, but primarily vegetarian. You can add your veggies, whatever veggies you really want to use is fine. I did zucchini, squash, tomatoes, and onions. I added fajita seasoning and chili powder and salt and pepper. That's pretty much it. Oh, and I also added mushrooms because mushrooms for me have helped me to eat more vegetarian or vegan meals. And like I said, I am not strictly a vegetarian or a vegan. I primarily am a vegetarian, meaning that I eat a lot of plant-based meals. But I also do incorporate fish from time to time. I might do fish or some type of seafood 2 times out of the week. And so yeah, so here I'm just adding the portobello mushrooms. It gives it that texture, so it tricks your mind or maybe your taste buds into thinking, okay, well, I'm getting some type of substance here, some type of meat if you've been a former meat eater. And at first I was deciding, okay, do I add all the mushrooms? Then I said, just forget it. I'll just put all of them in there. And I previously had rinsed those mushrooms off. And when you have this many vegetables, you can probably use a bigger pan. I don't think I thought I was making that big of a dish, but yeah. And you don't want to overcook them. You still want your veggies to have some firmness to them because, that retains some of the nutrients. This was one of the meals that I made, the buffalo cauliflower. Put a little bit of the sweet potatoes on there and a spinach salad. In your spinach salad, you could do, whatever type of vinaigrette you want, just to keep it light. And then here were tacos. You could add cheese if you like or not. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back, visit me, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.